the top rafters instead. Plays super safe and gives them absolutely nothing. Although Necro, there's the frag that comes in, a second and a third as well. And Izzy left in a 1v4. He has a big task to do. Has the position, has the first kill, but he's got 3 more to find if he wishes to win the round.
Yeah, and eventually, of course, there's... Now, that's the thing. Bomb has been planted. There's also Saturexon outside dealing damage. He doesn't have the best weapon to try and contest the player. Surely, if he's playing from...
Now with the window broken, level up, that is vital info. And Necrogenesis, there's the first, a second as well. And that's such a good way to start.
Are they supposed to recover it? X-Flood moves in, and well, okay, that's a few good kills working out for 9. It's not much though. It's still a 2 versus 3. We're looking towards an Izzy. He ends up dying to D in the vents, but instead he's gonna move in, and AVN's got
maps where you've at least won one but lost one, and now you've got to play such a energy-consuming map like Nuke. It is difficult here. D, a great couple of sprays down ramp there to find a frag impulse as well. They're relatively split though, and with Necro in such a good position,
accumulate money. Oh, is he gonna push onto the smoke like that? Who's gonna see who first? Wow, it is actually Saturday. Impulse now, holding the angle. Molotov deployed. He's gonna move in, get the one, and oh, even the second one in Questioner X. I think that does it here for the commitment in lower.
So good here from level up, but again, finally, no info whatsoever. Necrogenesis, however, walking into a trap, but no, rides the wave and gets the frag. Now that's a perfect kill to find. 50 seconds on the clock. X-Cloud does return.
This is the big problem right now. He's isolated. He does not have his teammate backing him up, and D has got the superior angle to eliminate him. He's not aware of Izzy, though, so at least that's 1 kill working out for 9. But in this scenario, it is 15 seconds remaining. Izzy, oh, so many angles to check.
And the other side of the bracket, though, third map is upon us for Secret and Tenerife Titans as well. They've gone the distance as well here in this series. Dimka, though, in this one, opening up nicely with a first. I mean, at least in our series, right? We've not seen any overtime. I know they had one over in the secret game, but one definitely seeming somewhat like it might be a little more one-sided. Finally, 9, though. This might be one of their first plants we've seen in a sweet minute. Bomb finally goes down on the A-bomb site.
Oh, but Necrogenesis coming in with a very, very big flank to eliminate Izzy. The smoke grenades begin to fade. Level up will have even 3 players from heaven. That is so peculiar. Molotov doesn't really land its designated target, and level up really got to move in right now. But those smoke grenades are really doing a fantastic job of just blocking out their vision. Now they need to move in, and this is where they are taking their sweet time. It's about to commit. Necrogenesis finds the first. You got AVN backside to get himself one, and they've done just enough to at least get the bomb planted. And with the bomb being planted, the retake is on.
Get through the vents, about to overwhelm, make it 2. What is that? A perfect play there.
I only recall that one instance on Dust 2 where 9 actually decided to take a few timeouts in a row, but here on Nuke, even though they're being absolutely demolished, they're not having any sort of discussion. I mean, here as well, what is going on? You have the one player moving in with the bomb, but the other guys, I mean, they're still far back. They're not even committing to the bomb side play. That bomb is dropped in the worst possible circumstances.
Oh, Kira. Nevertheless, Kirax, there we go. Very nice peek out. D shuts him down, unfortunately. Izzy into a 1 versus 3. Spotted, does get the kill at least, but 2 players to find. Make it just 1 now. Impulse on the pistol, needs to hit down ramp, but it's, again, something that level up do seem aware of. Cider and Izzy, though, 2 great entries. That is much better from 9 this time.
Oh, this is looking very nice, in fact. In a 5 versus 3 such as this, the players of 9 can very easily pursue their goals on lower bomb side. Interestingly enough, there's just a few players here. The remaining forces are, all over the place. And oh, this could come back to bite them. Even though the bomb does go down, it is a 3 versus 3 in which level up. They definitely want to try to go for this one. Kirax, though, that extra firepower for the upcoming round.
Round and wasting any sort of opportunities, so a full eco it is. Ooh, like the idea from AVN, but this time not working out. 2 kills found very early.
Very early, very quickly. This is a scenario where 9, with them acquiring these 2 frags, they have alleviated a lot of pressure and they got a really good chance of winning this round. The only question is, can they pull it off? That's the big question mark, because they can just simply use their 5 players to just overwhelm one of the bomb sites, and they're, instead of doing that, they're just playing the waiting game. They're waiting for the players that level up to come to them, and so far this has worked out perfectly. Now 9 will finally kick out the doors and move in the side. Impulse does go down. What Dim could do? Smoke grenades half faded. He could potentially move into T-spawn, but instead, he looks towards the staircase to eliminate Cider X. So far, it's a good start for level up.
First early frag is all they needed now, as Impulse is prepared for the A-sided take. AVN prepared, Necro with his teammate as well. That's a good little crossfire established, though.
The scoreline at 1.8 to 2. And now it is 8-6.
Aware of inside of that hut position, however. Oh, D, very nice adjustment there. Is he picked off and taken out? Oh, Kirax tried to jump across, but D not letting him make that move, of course. And that should be 9-6. Level up, despite their weaknesses here shown in the first sort of half, or the end of the first half. They've at least done enough to somewhat, or seem to have done enough, to ride out with a little bit more.
It's a shame that, if you're a team like Level Up, that you're leading this one ever, but it's a pretty good start for Level Up. Look how quickly they've descended down the B bomb site. There's still Impulse here in a pretty good position, but overall Level Up, there's still Izzy to face, and there is no bomb plant just yet. Questioner X. Great frag being picked up. There's xCloud as well, and even though it was a good start early on, it all comes crumbling down.
The perfect setup right now for Level Up. Out through the hut they go. There's the first to come through. The second not available this time is Kushner. That's a massive double, keeping Level Up at the disadvantage. That bomb will go down, but at least it's the 3-on-2 for 9.
One good thing is D has got the high ground. However, Dimka needs to try to survive in this position for as long as possible, but the grenade could be deployed. That's a lot of damage. But look at D. The high ground finally goes his way, but he only finds the one. As for Dimka, gets one. Now looking for low HP xCloud. He has to look both ways, and it will be xCloud. It seems
nuke is not being given up yet by either of these squads. That Molotov is good, but Kushner comes in with the first. Triple trade, 4 versus 2 so quickly. Make that a very simple round for the Turkish side. 9, very little competition, and it seems like they'll be the first team up to
That's
double.
Exactly it. Look at D.
No.
D comes out on top. Dimka does as well, and suddenly Level Up. They got a really good chance in this round. In fact, it's not just a chance, it's a prophecy.
This should be confirmed at this point. Smoke is good to allow Kushner to sit up close and personal, but it's an angle you have to expect as a T side. Dimka, there we go, of course, makes the check, although xCloud, this could be a very nice little setup for him, actually. Gets away with the first, unfortunately. Good start here for 9. Kirax as well, bringing the kills to the table. D tagged up and finished, and what seemed like it could have been a resurrection for Level Up. Almost
but in his position, that's the problem. He might get the one, but he doesn't really have anywhere to back away. He does chuck in the smoke grenade, but the players will just try and rush him. That is exactly what's going on. And yet Izzy gets one. Impulse does not evade Dimka.
He's playing a really awkward angle, but an angle that was not expected. There's the first. Unfortunately, will only come through with the one, but Kushner, he is ready to pounce. That Molotov will maybe waste a little bit more time, but it allows the second player of xCloud to sit very comfortable here, as Dimka is low as well. The angle not being checked, a vital kill to find. And D now left in a 1v2. They've got it incendiary as well. They could force him right out of position here with this grenade.
But D, here's the footsteps. Molotov reads in, has to peek, and does
close
go
and
down.
personal. They're about to read the info here. AVN caught, but no, the support by Kushner is perfect. His teammate keeping him alive, but still
Xfloud
trading.
giving away a sound cube intentionally so that now Xfloud's got a chance to move in. It's working out so well, but D, as he gets the frag here on 1, now let's see if he will secure the one on Xfloud. He must have heard the jump down, and of course D in a prime position. I wonder what's that all about. And Questioner X though, oh, see the feet of few players. They begin to run in, and look at this. They had a player on the hut. D, however, finds the fragger in Questioner X, but there's Xfloud from ramp, and remember, Izzy still got the WP in the outside area, and Xfloud, oh, could be in for a nasty surprise, but that's such a well-timed Molotov. Uh-oh, one player sneaks past through, but that's also the bomb being dropped.
So good right now from 9. Bomber's in a really awkward spot as well here for level up if they wish to retrieve it. Peeking out. Step by step, good angle there by Xfloud as well. Gets the timing.
Possible commitment here up the heaven, and there we go. Cider finally gets the frag here on D, but uh-oh, are they not aware of it? Look at this Questioner X keeping a close eye on heaven, and now Xfloud can begin to move in, and it's looking so good for 9.
Well, that seems somewhat exactly the case here, but already some major damage inflicted. Executioner to land the early one. And the rest of level up getting ready to burst out through the hut. But it's an absolute mopping session and a very slim chance of survival.